What's up, everybody? It's the Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. And in this video, I want to talk about the AMC lawsuit in just a moment. But first, I want to explain what I see to be two main problems inside the ape community. All right? And number one is you don't know your place. And number two is you don't know your timing. All right? And that's going to be very important. Just allow me a minute to explain it to you, okay? A lot of times, God will give us a glimpse of the future, and we can see where He wants us to be. And when we see that glimpse of the future and what our purpose is in life and what God wants us to do, we begin to move, and we begin to take actions to put us in that place. And we end up moving out of time. Now, we've got the right place. We're just in the wrong time. Again, bear with me. You know me. I bring it all home by the end of the video, okay? On the left-hand side is the Al from Boston and Jordan argument and complaint against their defendants. And over on the right is where I decided it was time for me to stop what I was doing and begin to write this motherfucker myself. Even though I know it's not my place to file this lawsuit and perhaps get it into a class action and do whatever it needs to take. Listen to me, people. I know I'm not the lead plaintiff in this case. How do I know that? Because I have seen the end results. All right? And the person who's supposed to be the lead has become discouraged. But not because the plan that God had for their life didn't work out, but because they moved out of time. Now, somebody's supposed to take the lead in this damn case, okay? And it ain't me. My job is simply I write arguments, all right? And I was reading the arguments by the time I got through with the Al from Boston thing, and it's got a lot of good facts in it that they can prove, and a whole lot of suppositions that they can't. And so I said, you know what? It was time for me to sit down and take my place and write the arguments and wait. Now, I'm going to wait. By the time I get through writing this son of a bitch, all right, if I've not heard from the lead plaintiff that's supposed to take this thing over and take it on into the next phase, then I'll be forced to. Because I'm fed up with it, people. If people are not going to recognize what their place is in this play, then it's best for them to just either get out the way or stay out the way. But if you know your place, some people write good legal briefs, all right? Some people write the arguments for those briefs. That's my job. Some people have the position that God has given them in life to be the forefront of this movement and take things forward. I think you know who I'm talking about. All right? It's all strategy, people. It's not this is what I know and I'm going to sue. No, it's all strategy. Lead plaintiff needs to be a woman. She needs to be somewhere around 40 to 46, 47 maybe at the oldest. All right? She needs to be a small woman, no more than 120 to 140 pounds. Or 130 pounds, okay? Why? This is strategy. So that when we're sitting in the damn courtroom, it's a little bitty frail looking woman against giant banks. Not some toothless motherfucker who's been to prison for 25 motherfucking years sitting across the table trying to argue against people with a reputation. So I know my place. And I've decided to just go ahead and say, fuck it, I'm going to start writing this thing. I'm going to get it done. I'm going to take out of Al's lawsuit what they could not prove. I'm going to strengthen their argument. And by the time I'm through, if the person who's supposed to be lead plaintiff does not step up, then I guess I'll file this motherfucker. Because it's time to bring this shit to a conclusion. The first place that I'm going to start is with the defendants list. All right, number one, and this is just my original thoughts, that right here, we are not suing AMC. AMC is a victim in this situation, okay? Citigroup took well, I'll give you the argument in just a second. But Citigroup took confidential information and used it. I'm going to show you how to prove that in just a moment, all right? But they're the victim here. Citigroup and Citadel and Virtue all conspired at using the New York Stock Exchange to harm AMC Entertainment Holdings, i.e. to make it bankrupt, to manipulate the stock price. We'll get there in just a moment. But AMC, take them out of the defendants list. You ain't got no money for anyway. I'll be paying myself if I win the lawsuit. Citigroup, Citadel, Virtue, Alameda, Antara, New York Stock Exchange. Susquehanna can stay for now, but they'll probably come out. Mudrick, Virtue Financial's on here twice. Fox Business News. Now let's stop right there. Can you prove that Fox Business colluded with the rest of the defendants to spoof and to put all the negative articles out there? No, fuck no, you can't. Why? Because who's one of the main speakers on Fox Business? Charles Payne. And Charles Payne is an ape, and he speaks out against market manipulation on a daily basis. So they need to come out. We can't build a case against Fox News. All right, we can build a case against certain people like Gasparino or Kramer and shit like that. But as far as Fox Business itself, no. Mudrick, NASDAQ, Goldman Sachs. Okay, that's a good thing. Now, that's the list that we're looking at right now. It's going to be probably narrowed down a little bit more. But here's where we're going. Overview of the allegations. Now, when I'm reading this, people, I'm going to stop and say, is that true? You answer yes or no. The alleged conduct committed by the defendants involve a deliberate and intricate conspiracy aimed at manipulating the trading price of AMC stock. Can we prove that? Yes. Collusion, regulatory neglect, and collaboration by exchanges and regulatory bodies are asserted. Dark pools were purportedly employed for opaque trading, and defendants are accused of coordinating to suppress natural market forces through various illicit activities such as spoofing. Can we prove that? Yes. Selling of unregistered shares of AMC. Can we prove that? Yes. And engaging in other complex financial engineering for the purpose of personal profits. Because of the defendants' alleged actions, AMC has experienced a record number of failure to delivers as part of their daily campaign to destroy the price of AMC stock. Can we prove that? Fuck yeah. This has led to AMC Entertainment being placed on the New York Stock Exchange's threshold list for over 50 days. Ongoing failure to properly close out trades, FTDs, by the defendants on a T2 settlement base as required continues to plague AMC stock. Is all of that true? And that's it. When I went over to ChatGPT and I put in everything that Al had and all the allegations, and I said, okay, let's condense it down into the overview, and it's 2 fucking paragraphs long. Probably somewhere where they had it like 80. So we got 2 paragraphs here that we're working with. I can prove every one of these, and in the next couple of videos I'm going to be showing you my writing as to where we're going with this next. But what's important to know, people, is know your place. And you could know your place, and you could have moved out of time, and now you feel discouraged and you don't want to take your place that you're supposed to be in right now because you moved out of season and now you're discouraged. So quit being discouraged. Get back on the horse. Let's begin to fight these motherfuckers. And together, apes, strong together. With that, love y'all. Be blessed. And I'll see you in the next video.